there, it's Alicia from Alicia Rowe Health and Wellness, and I wanted to talk to you today about affirmations. So a little while ago, I heard a quote, or I read it somewhere, and I really can't tell you where it's from because I don't remember. But what I did like about it was that it sort of really hit home for me because sometimes the things that I say to myself in my head, and I know that other people say to themselves, are maybe not the kindest words. And so it goes, if you spoke to your best friend the way that you spoke to yourself, how long would you stay friends? So I think that if I told my friends some of the things that I tell myself about myself, we wouldn't be friends. I'm not always the kindest person to myself. I'm pretty hard on myself. I want to be successful and do well, and I don't always think about myself in that way. So that's been a hard shift for me about trying to stop some of those negative thoughts and change them into something a little bit more positive. So what I've started to do is leave myself little notes around, and because I live with other people and children and they really like to ask a lot of questions about what's going on, sometimes I like to keep them just for me. So what I've done is in my office I have I've left them. So I have some markers, and they're like a paint marker or a chalk marker, and I have a little board, and so I write myself little sayings or things that I want to remember on there. Not to do things, but things that I want to remember about me, or that I want to remember that I believe in. And those are really important for me to just see them every once in a while when I walk by. Right now, on my board, it says something, flowers still bloom even after the harshest winters. So right now, when we're kind of stuck inside, we're on lockdown again for the second time, it's winter outside, we're not able to get out and do as many things. I just want to remind myself that everything's going to be okay, even if I don't feel like it right now, and things will get better if I continue to work towards my beliefs and keep putting in the effort on the things that are important to me, even though we're going through really difficult times right now. So what other things that I do is you can write them on a sticky note. I always have sticky notes sitting around. So I am strong, I am energetic. You can write them on a little cue card if you have somewhere that you want to put them, right? I am hardworking. I take care of others and myself. Okay, the and is important in that one. I deserve rest, and I take it when I need it, and I am enough. I also sometimes put them on pretty paper, and I've used this one for a bookmark for a long time. I was sticking on my wall right now in my office, but a lot of times it's in a book somewhere. So the things that you want to remember when you're making your own affirmations is to speak about things in the positive. So I am statements and then something positive, because we want to talk about what we are, that it's part of who we are. So sometimes we want to try and dissociate things when they're negative or they're challenging, because there's a piece of growth that can be associated with not tying it to who we are. And then there's things that we want to tie to who we are. We're loved, we're cherished, we're important, we're worthy, we're enough. It's really important that we use that I am statement. I am enough. I am allowed to rest. I am strong. I can do this. And it has to be really personal. So it needs to be something that means something to you. Somebody could pick it up and read it and it wouldn't mean anything to them. As long as it means something to you and it triggers that feeling that you're safe and you're secure and you kind of feel grounded in it, that it gives you that confidence that you need to keep on keeping on. So I hope that you're able to create some really great affirmations from this, and I'd love to hear them if you want to share them with me. Thanks. Bye. See you soon.